Okay, welcome to the 2024 CONCACAF Nations League Matchday -1 press conference ahead of Panama versus Jamaica. We're joined by Jamaica head coach Heimir Hallgrimsson, along with defender Joel Latibeaudiere. We do have simultaneous translation available in Spanish and English. If you have a question, please raise your hand and we will bring the microphone to you. To get us started, Coach and Joel, if you can give us your thoughts ahead of tomorrow's match.
Well, we know it's going to be a tough match. This is one of the most interesting teams in CONCACAF, I would say. Panama. Give a lot of credit to Thomas Christiansen. The coach has done a wonderful, full job in almost 4 years. He's had the team. It's a team that is nice and enjoyable to watch. Ball possession, a lot of rotations and movements. But also an honest team that is going to do the job that is necessary. So I would say he's one of the most interesting coaches in international football today.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the game. I personally haven't played against Panama, so it's a new test for me, a new challenge personally, but I know the team's really looking forward to it as well. It's a chance to get on the podium and finish this camp off in a successful manner.
Juancho Villaverde for ESPN. To Joel, how is the group after being so close to be in the final, and then the result was for the United States, not for Jamaica? And for the coach, you said after the game that you would like in this game to work better the ball possession, to make it more effectively. How do you plan it facing a team, as you already said, that is very good with the ball possession?
Regards to the team, obviously we were massively devastated. It was a really hard way to go out, but at the same time we showed togetherness and we showed massive character after the game to pick ourselves back up. We know how big this game is and we know what it means to the island back home, and we want to make sure, like I said, we finish this camp in a successful way. So all the boys are ready, they're up for it, and we're just excited to go and play.
I just wanna agree to what Lats is saying, and we talked about it this morning. You know, sometimes the most painful moments in life gives you the opportunity to grow, and as a team, it was enjoyable to watch their togetherness. We all felt pain after the game, but of course, Corey Burke felt the most pain and wanted to take all the blame, and it was just it was beautiful to see how the group took this defeat, how they supported each other, and for me, this is a moment that we used to grow as a team, and the bonding after this game was really good. Sometimes moments like this and losses like these break teams apart. Splits players apart, and everybody points at each other, blaming each other. But this actually, I think, was a big moment for us, and I think we can grow from this loss against US. And I hope that at least the team spirit will have improved after this experience together. So sometimes the moments in life which hurt you the most can be actually a time to grow. But in regards to keeping the possession, we of course knew when we played US that the tactics would be probably we would have to spend more defending than attacking. I think we did that brilliantly. So we need to use what we did well against US and build on that. We shouldn't deviate from all the good things we did in that game. And we know Panama is a really good ball possession team, but we need to be more brave on the ball. We tweak a little bit from what we did against US, and we will have fresh legs in this game. So there will be, of course, some changes, but we like to be more brave on the ball than we were. And it's not a lot you can do in two days after playing 120 minutes. So we must limit that to meetings rather than doing it on the pitch. So we did a session this morning just to get the legs go in, and probably Lats can talk more about that, how he feels after 120 minutes. So no, that's just tweaking things and be more brave on the ball.
We will take a virtual question. We'll go to Matthew Jones. Go ahead, Matthew. Matthew, if you can, unmute your microphone, please. Okay, we'll move on to Andrew Jones. Go ahead, Andrew.
Thank you very much, CONCACAF. As always, first for Heimir, you mentioned Thomas Christensen being one of the more interesting coaches is because of their positive style of play or his personality. And one of those part of that style of play for Panama is Alberto Carrasquilla. Can you just talk about him in terms of dealing with him as a player? And for you, Joel, you and Casey played against your club teammate Haji Wright, and though he went and scored the goals against you, just your conversation with him after and your relationship with Haji so far covers you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Andrew. No, it's just nice to be able to know a coach like Thomas. He is not only a good coach, and he has shown that with the little resources he has in Panama, that you can build a strong unit with, even though with little resources. And the way he has a wealth of experience playing in Belgium, Spain, being in Barca, but a Scandinavian. So he has a really good background and diverse background as a coach and as a player. And I think he's using all that experience in Panama now. And really a clear identity that he has given this Panama team. But like you said as well, is also because he's a good person, really a good person, Thomas. So no, I like to give him a lot of credit for what he has done. Probably not many people know what he has been doing in Panama, but it's impressive.
Yeah, just in terms of mine and Casey's relationship with Haji, it's a great relationship off the pitch. We've got closer since we've all been at the same club, and but we were playing on opposite sides of the field, so it was a tough one. We know what he can do. We know how good a player he is. But yeah, congrats to him getting the 2 good goals. It didn't make it any easier as knowing him, obviously. But yeah, we were just speaking after the game, and he was saying how difficult it was to break us down, how much of a good job we were doing dealing with their top players, and yeah, he just said he thought it'd come down to legs in the end. They made a lot of subs. They got fresh legs on, and yeah, I think that's what he was saying about how it came down, and yeah, that was it. So yeah, we move on now.
Arch Bell, go ahead, Arch.
Hi guys, thank you for your time. Joel, Jamaica's already made history in reaching this Nations League finals. What would it mean to you guys? You mentioned earlier to finish on the podium, to get that third place finish, and have such a high finish for a team from the Caribbean that's already made history in this tournament.
Sorry, could you repeat that last bit?
And just what would it mean to you guys to finish third, to be on the podium, to finish this tournament?
Yeah, that's obviously our main goal from now, moving into the Panama game tomorrow. It'd mean a lot to us all, personally, as a team, what we've been through and what we've come through to get here. We didn't take an easy route. We had a tough game that we had to go and win in Canada that we did, and yeah, we've obviously had another tough game here. So it would mean the world to us personally and as a team to make sure we get on that podium. And I know how much it would mean for the fans back on the island in Jamaica. And yeah, that's really what we want to do to prove to ourselves and show that we're not just here to take part, we're here to come and challenge the best teams in the CONCACAF.
And let's see, Matthew, were you able to unmute yourself?
Good afternoon, Coach and Joel, Jamaican Media. I would just like to ask, in terms of preparing for Panama versus USA, what are the key things that you think is very important for the team to learn between now and the match tomorrow?
Well, I think the biggest challenge is to get the players fit and fresh in 2 days after playing a tough game against US. Not only a tough 120 minutes, but the psychology of losing the game in this manner is also tough to come from. It would have been probably a quicker recovery if we won the game. But I think that is the biggest challenge, to have the players ready on match day for another big contest. But tactically, we just need to be smart. We planned for the second game as well when we were thinking about playing US. So we'll use some things that we used against US, but this is a totally different team. I think the dynamics on the ball is different from US, and it's like I said before, is an honest team. So they will go for the duels, they will go for the sprints. So I think honest team would be the best description of Panama, in my opinion.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Joel. That wraps up the press conference. Thank you.